this edition of Teed Up Grandstand. I'm your host, Shan Coughlin, and here with my very special guest today, Mr. Jimmy, quote, Ricky Fowler, quote, Biggs.
Oh, I don't even know how to go with that.
Nope, sorry. And folks, if you are listening and not watching, you've got to click on the TV tab at thegolfdirector.com.
If you're listening, you'll hear the hue coming off the shirt.
You will, because he has on the Nike Volt 100% Volt color shirt.
The batteries are in today.
I know. I need to have my glasses on. Hashtag highlighter event going on here at the Golf Director. But it is apropos as we are in summer golf.
We are in summer. It's a little warm out there today.
Love it.
Yeah, we like warm. We're never complaining about warm.
No.
But
because 3 months ago we were complaining.
We were complaining about the other opposite end of the spectrum. Exactly. So yes, it is. It's a beautiful day in Myrtle Beach.
Absolutely. And the second sun sitting next to me, that is so bright. I like it, though. The Nike folks have to love us because we are definitely
I'm telling you,
the Volt
I tell them all the time, the swoosh is always prevalent in our shows anyway.
Yes.
So they ought to be sending us some stuff. I sent them your sizes, Shan, so you should have some swag coming.
Some swag is coming. But you brought up a great topic, and so let's expand on that a little bit. Summer golf in Myrtle Beach, a lot of people come down, bring their families. They want to go out, especially with their kids, and play golf or try to get in around even in the morning when it's a little bit cooler. But there are some things that you need to take into consideration.
Absolutely.
Let's give some summer golf tips.
I've just finished playing a sixth round in a row. I played 6 days in a row this week. Why? Who knows? But
because we love it.
I'm coming into tournament season here, and I'd like to break 80 in some of those tournaments, maybe win some money. So I've been out there in summer. I picked this little heat wave to start playing again. But we're talking about it earlier in the show. I think I don't know if people know how to handle the heat properly out here and when to play. It's funny you say that. Logic would say you go out early in the morning, try to beat the heat before it comes out. Obviously, it's going to be 95 degrees or something, so you want to go out and get out there before that high reaches. Well, I'm kind of the opposite end of the spectrum. I would rather play in the afternoon. Okay, and here's why: is the course will be empty because people think it's going to be hot. All right, so the course is empty. There's a breeze going right here on the ocean.
It does start up in the afternoon.
At 9 o'clock in the morning, there is no air moving whatsoever. In fact, the air is about as thick as gravy. So you go out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You're constantly driving. You hit your shot and you drive, so you're getting the breeze. There's a breeze coming off the ocean. So you play in 2.5 hours, and you stay cool.
I didn't think about that, but we were out in the afternoon, and there was a much better breeze.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, you get stuck behind a tree line or something. It's still, it's brutal. Which obviously you want to stay, super hydrated and whatnot. I mean, all I can say is you just keep drinking water and Gatorades, and I'll alternate. I'll drink a water, then a Gatorade, a water, and a Gatorade. You can't get in. Trust me. In this heat, I know where she was going there. Maybe an adult beverage will sneak in. That's after the round. And it will never taste so good as it does after a 4-hour round in the heat. Right. But yeah, during the round, it's all water, Gatorade, especially if you want to play, consistently.
True. And the other thing that I think is so important, people don't understand, is sunscreen, because it doesn't just keep you from getting sunburned. It keeps your skin from soaking in too much heat as well. Absolutely.
Blocks it out, and the higher the better. And a lot of the sunscreens out there say they're waterproof. Not all of them are.
Right.
So bring some with you. I'm
reapply.
I'm famous for leaving it in the car or leaving it, at home. I'll spray some at home and then go to the, the other day we played Meadowlands, and by the 10th hole I needed to reapply because I was completely, I'd sweated all of it off basically. So plenty of sunscreen, lots of water, and definitely try out the afternoons. The golf courses are empty. They'll love to see you.
That's true.
You'll play a lot faster, and everyone loves fast golf.
Great rates.
Better rates. Yeah. Absolutely.
The other thing that a doctor told me once in a tournament I was playing is to put the cool towels, or actually a piece of ice, on all the pulse points. So your wrist, especially, if you can put ice on your wrist, it'll cool you down faster than if you just put a towel on your head, believe it or not.
Better than jumping in the pond or the lake by the green.
Cleaner than jumping
slightly,
in the pond.
It's natural spring. It's good for you.
So how about the Crow? What's going on out there? You've got those bent grass greens.
Bent grass greens,
yes,
yeah.
Summer's not their favorite time
of year. Not the favorite time for bent grass. But so what they're going to be a hair slower than what we're used to in the spring.
Right.
I still think they're going to be a pleasure to putt on. You're still going to be rolling pretty true.
Right.
You're just going to have to give it a little longer stroke, a little harder stroke sometimes.
Well, I tell you, we talked to you guys that have the bent grass greens. There's only a couple folks left, and they're so gorgeous to play on all year round. But they do take some babying in the summertime, and kudos to the greenskeepers and the superintendent out there. I forget your superintendent's name.
Joe.
Mr.
Jameson, yes.
Yes, kudos to Joe, because I don't know how he does it, but he keeps those things immaculate.
Well, the maintenance staff does a great job, and they work long hours out there during the summer. You know, the days are longer, so they got to be out there making sure the greens don't cook. Because I mean, it can take literally 20 minutes of not watering, and then all of a sudden, guess what? They're cooked. They start turning almost a purplish color. You can see it from 100 yards away. So we've got a really good maintenance staff, and they're hanging out there 4 or 5, sometimes 6 o'clock at night. Watering greens, so it's got to be done. But we get to reap the rewards in the spring and the fall.
It's definitely worth it. All right, so last time you were here, we talked about some new orders coming into the pro shop.
Yes,
is your pro shop as colorful as you are today?
It is back and stocked and good. I've actually
you were
ordered
not happy. You were
I was
not
very
happy.
Unhappy with being empty. Yeah, we were back in full. We got some summer items. Obviously, we got some more Volt. We reordered some Volt. We actually, we got some T-shirt stuff, some fun beach stuff. Cool. Beach towels and whatnot. Those little tumblers. Everyone loves a tumbler.
They don't sweat.
Don't want your drink sweating on the beach. Right. And a couple other knick-knack things that people would really enjoy just as a souvenir or something if they're in the area. People who aren't particularly going to go out and play golf, father and son go out and play golf early in the morning, sneak out and try to get back to the pool with mom and the kids, and before they wake up sometimes. So
yeah, get them something that'll go
much
more smoothly.
Bring them a tumbler. Who loves a tumbler or a koozie at least? Yeah,
and a towel.
Absolutely.
But like you said before, you guys have one of the best menus. You said it, and I agree. One of the best menus on the beach, and a lot of folks do come out there just for breakfast or just for lunch, and so I think it just gives them another reason to do that. Get your little souvenir, take home, and take to family.
Absolutely.
The Crow, as we affectionately call it, Crow Creek is located just over the border in North Carolina, right up on. I think the easiest way to go is out 57. But how do most people go? Right on 17.
Yeah, 17 is the easiest way to explain to people. You just stay on 17. You cross the state line. It's 2.2 miles on the left, if we want to be specific.
Or if you're coming from the north, 2.2 miles before you get to the South Carolina
line. Exactly, on the right.
Right on the right.
Yeah.
Side.
Well, we almost got through the whole show without talking about the bunkers, but I have to talk about the bunkers. So we were closed down a couple weeks ago,
yes,
right?
Okay.
And
Bunker story,
yeah. So we're closed down a couple weeks ago, and and maybe our listeners understand why I couldn't get our restaurant staff to don their swimwear and get into the bunkers, because we were shut down for Airify, and I said, you know what, Crow Creek Golf Club is shut down, but Crow Creek Beach Club can be open today. And none of them would go in the bunker. So unfortunately, I was the only one in there in the bunker, except I was hitting bunker shots instead of sitting in my swimsuit drinking an umbrella drink.
Imagine that, Jeff. Jimmy hitting a bunker shot out of his bunker.
We were laughing about that today. We're looking at my sand wedge, and I was like, man, the finish is coming off this thing. And I was like, it's probably those 4 billion bunker shots I hit last year testing the bunkers. So
they're new. The new bunkers are in, well tested.
They are settled. Everything. We were joking about it today. I said, that stuff was so fluffy when we first got it. It was very difficult to get through. Everything's settled now. We barely even have to rake it in the rain. Actually, It's actually better after it's rained.
Nice.
It's nice and smooth. So, for these afternoon thunderstorms that we get every once in a while in the summertime, hey, it's great for us. We don't need to worry about them.
Nice. Well, and you bring up a good point. Folks, when you're looking at the weather forecast for the beach.
Very good point.
Yes. One, ignore it, because it's most likely wrong. But two, when they say rain, they're talking literally a few minutes. I mean, it does not. They do not last.
They say 20 and 30% every day thunderstorm.
Right.
That usually means, and at some point they're right. It usually means somewhere between 2 and 5 o'clock every day, somewhere on the beach, there's going to be a storm. But it's literally going to be 5 minutes.
And probably a 500 or not 500, a half of maybe acres radius, little spot.
And it'll feel great. You'll love it. It'll feel fantastic.
But it's so funny, because I'll be in Myrtle Beach. Or my husband will be in Myrtle Beach, and I'll be up here at work in North Myrtle Beach, which is only a few miles away, and it'll be pouring in one spot and perfectly clear in another, and never come. I mean, it's amazing. So don't let that deter you from playing your round of golf and getting out to the beach, because
don't freak out on the forecast.
Know.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely
you never know. But you guys are part of East Coast Golf Management, and they're great specials. There was a new announcement recently.
Super special. Yeah, the PGA 6.
The PGA 6. We are so excited about that.
$200 gift card. $200 gift card. You play 6 rounds at all of our courses. And you get a $200 gift card. You use in the restaurant, pro shop. You can use it on replays. You can use it on golf if you're just driving around. If you're not tired enough already through 6 rounds and you want to play one more, you can use it on green fees. And we added a few new courses to the group. Wausau down in Wausau International Club down south, and Farmstead Meadowlands up there by me. Yeah. So we're pretty excited about them coming aboard, and that's a whole new package right there.
I know, I can't believe it. So they could,
with Crow Creek, of course.
Right, they could play Crow Creek every day and get it for a week. And get a $200 gift card. Exactly,
and that would be great. And you can do all the shopping you want at Crow Creek.
Yes, and eat 3 meals a day.
3 squares.
It almost pays you to book the package. Pays them to book the package.
Makes sense.
So here's my thing: 10 guys coming down on a golf. Well, we can do 8. That's right. So 8 guys, coming down on a golf vacation. They now have $1,600 in free beer money.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Don't go to Crow Creek with that.
Sure you can.
That's a lot of beer.
That's a lot of beer.
Think about $1,600. How many beers is that?
I know. You guys' prices, that's a lot, because y'all have very good prices.
That's like 800 beers.
I know. But you start thinking about it, it really does. I mean, it's almost like an all-inclusive thing. They could almost get all of their meals paid
Absolutely. For. Absolutely. If they wanted to. That's something that if they want to do, and that's the beauty of it. For the ones who want to do a little shopping, they can do that. If they want to eat and drink, great, go for it. Right,
so folks, when you're starting to plan, because I know you are, because you're calling us, which we really appreciate. You're calling your own providers, which is great. But whoever you book your golf package through, thegolfdirector.com, thegolfdirector.com, whoever you're going to book your golf package through, ask for it by name, the PGA 6. And PGA stands for Play Golf Again.
Play Golf Again, yes. We don't want to get in trouble with the other PGA.
Yes, and if you're not going to be here long enough to play 6 rounds, the PGA 5, which is 5 rounds, includes a $150 gift card, and the PGA 4, which is 4 rounds, includes a $100 gift card. Yep. Still a great deal. Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
I think we figured it out. There was at one point this summer, if you play certain courses, it was like $12 a round or something.
Yes, yeah.
It was very cool.
That's how it works out. It's a pretty good deal.
It's a very good deal. So definitely call your provider, thegolfdirector.com. And we'll give you the number a little bit later and ask for that by name, and we'll definitely set you up at Crow Creek. And you can get some of this highlighter
action,
clothing.
Hashtag.
You even have it on your shoes.
I've got the shoelaces, Shan.
The shoelaces today.
I'm not going to lift my...
Okay.
I can't
do
that.
So he's got black tennis shoes on with the Volt.
That's that was another profession that I could put my leg up like that.
The Volt shoelaces. No, did Nike actually sell those? Do y'all have those in the shop?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course I do.
Of course you do.
Yeah. I play Volt golf balls, Shan.
That is true. They're no longer yellow, because the yellow would be not good.
They're Volt.
Volt. Okay, got it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we will talk more about that next time. Hey,
was that other profession your Chippendales era?
Yeah, we agreed not to talk about that.
He was not going to let that go.
That was under a different name. Jimmy Biggs. I know. It sure sounds like it might be.
Yeah.
We need to end this.
And it got off the cart path.
It went way off the cart path. Jeff, I was letting that go. You just...
back.
Couldn't.
Let's get it back on the cart path, Shan.
Good luck in your tournament season, though.
Thank you.
You'll have to give us an update.
I will.
Hopefully you'll be able to come out and play some
Worst case scenario, I'm broke and I have a tan.
There you go. And you're wearing the Volt, which shows off the tan, right?
the Volt that shows off the tan. That's right.
All right. Well, come out and see us in some of the WAGT events, too.
Love to.
All right. Awesome. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
All right. This edition of Tee It Up Grandstand with our Chippendales edition was produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for thegolfdirector.com. When visiting us here at The Golf Director, be sure to check out our featured golf course pages, including the one for Crow Creek, where you'll find up-to-date information about their course conditions, specials, and much more. If you need help with your next golf golf vacation and like to tweet, hashtag just call Dave, or give us a call at 844-GO-GOLF1. That's 844-464-6531. All of our TGD programming is archived for listening and viewing on demand. So to catch up on a show you might have missed, click on the TGD Radio and TGD TV tabs in the menu at thegolfdirector.com. We're now available on over 1 billion devices through iTunes, Audio Realm, TuneIn, YouTube, Ustream, Roku, Blueberry, and the Myrtle Beach Golf app, so don't forget to download that one. This is your host, Shan Coughlin, and on behalf of my very special guest, Mr. Jimmy Biggs, and Jeff behind the glass, we thank you for tuning in. There's more TGD golf news and information coming up next, so don't go anywhere.